Yeah, we were talking about like the principle aspect, like to
Yeah,
approach things with principles, and I think like when this type of thing happens, it's so easy to fall towards our our political alignments and our polarizations. We don't want ICE
yeah,
to have committed something that shouldn't have been done, of course,
yeah,
and so it's easy to go to the defensive, but it's also easy to to have to backpedal if that's not the case,
yeah.
and so it's yeah. So I think like finding that, having an open, honest conversation and not leading into discrediting ICE and immigration enforcement and things like that. Is having that's really kind of the reason I had you on the podcast is because I was like Casey's view is pretty balanced and I wanted
Yeah.
to you know
I try and do everything from a balanced view, whether it's, something like this with some, sadly where, somebody lost their life or, even if it's something as small as, something, a small thing here in Kentucky, that's being voted on. I try and look at everything from a balanced view, and that gets me, a lot of arguments sometimes. But you know, as long as that's as far as it goes as an argument,
yeah,
we can break bread later and
right,
talk about it. That's
yeah,
great. So,
yep, yep.